Hello and welcome to Snack Pack's Let's Play of Rimworld. You know, last episode I said that this was a pretty good stopping point at the at the very end. When I said that, I didn't mean to stop for a super long time. You see, I went out of town last week to go to my college reunion, so I was out of town for a couple days, and unfortunately, due to some things that happened in real life, I wasn't able to get the stockpile of episodes to carry me through. But that didn't really fucking matter, because evidently, being around hordes and hordes of people, it gets you sick. So I was laid up, as I started feeling it on my way back, and bear in mind, the college I went to is only an hour away. So it's not super far. But I could just feel myself, and at first, honestly, I thought I was hungover. I had a bit of a headache, my throat was kind of sore, but I was like, okay, well, I often sleep with my mouth just hanging open, drooling everywhere, so, whatever. But I didn't really think much of it until it didn't go away. And then, not only did it just not go away, I ended up with a fever of 100, and it was not good. It was no bueno. No bueno. So that kind of sucked a lot. And, not the most optimal of situations, I gotta say. And I ended up being laid up, and you can probably still hear my voice is still probably a bit scratchy from, I guess it was a sinus infection or a cold or something. Unfortunately, I got my boyfriend sick too, so God love him. He had done so much to try to take care of me and ended up getting sick himself. But yeah, no, I'm better now, and I don't know how long this recording is gonna go for. Kinda depends. My throat is still a bit sore, so if I end up just cutting out of nowhere, it's because I suddenly got a coughing jag, and that's just, I don't want to be coughing into the microphone on you guys, and I'm trying to figure out a good video editing software so that I can start switching things around for other people. I say other people, I mean other videos. Basically, I want to start putting out better quality videos, being able to speed up areas where it's kind of slow, where there's not a whole lot happening, jump cut over bits where it's just oh, I'm building a wall. Again. Yay. That kind of stuff. So we'll see. But for now, I don't have access to that. When I say access, it's not really an access issue. It's more of just I don't have the things. I don't know what program to use. And so I'm looking into a couple different options, and we'll see. Right now, it's not really an issue. But it could be in the future, especially when I want to start doing more games that maybe require a bit more repetitive, well, I say repetitive tasks, and a lot of these games can get pretty repetitive, like Ark. I don't know if you guys have popped in and watched a couple of those episodes, but when you're gathering supplies, you just sit there gathering supplies over and over and over, especially at the beginning. And it's not like you have a dinosaur to collect for you. So they are moving that in there. Hopefully they will be okay. I will admit I did a little bit of scum saving here, because I tried to do a bit of recording before I really fell ill. When I got back from my trip, I sat down, I was like, okay. I don't know if this is allergies or I'm getting sick, but I'm going to try to do a recording. And I was already fucking loopy at that point, according to my boyfriend. I don't honestly really remember at that point. So, whatever. But evidently these guys broke out and killed half my people, and it was bad. It was bad news bears. So we're gonna take a mulligan on that and just be yeah, this is totally normal. What are you talking about? Oh Jesus, it's hot in there. I should probably put a vent or something outside. I wonder if a room gets hot enough, does it set fire to itself? These are the real questions. Because in hindsight, I probably should have you know, had the... Fuck, what's the word? Prisoner room, God. That was a struggle. As you can see, I'm still not quite with it. I'm wondering, well, I guess we'll find out. Oops, I didn't want it there. I want it... God damn it, built the goddamn copy. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we've got this built. We've got extra bedrooms. Hopefully these guys will be recruited soon and not kill all my people. Let's see, what are their needs? They're feeling bad and imprisoned. How are you feeling? Urgently hungry. Oh, you're hungry, huh? Who is the warden right now? Igor. Igor, how are your needs? You slept enough. Go take care of people. Also, builder. I want you to start prioritizing hunting, because we need food. Something fierce. Oh. Okay, so one down, 50 billion million things to go. Okay, so we've got pemmican. Why don't we go ahead... Yeah. Because I think that'll then... Let's see, refining. Chem fuel, I don't care about that. Well, I'm sure chem fuel is very helpful. Why are you not... Oh. Because I took away your research. Let's see, orders. Harvest. Dang. Yeah, get that food. What? Builder? Really? Kill that shit, then bring it in. Okay, needs. How are you guys holding up? Hey, you have a fucking table! Why would you not eat at the table? You have a table. It's right here. They're chairs. And they're of at least normal quality. Come on. That's just dumb. I mean, I understand why you're upset, because you had raw food, because, you know, I'm running out of food. Miner, I hope you're bringing in more stuff. Okay, good. You're just hauling. Builder, how you doing? Okay. You got something. Also, if you hear clanging around, that would be my dog. She has decided that under my desk is her new favorite spot. Usually she sits under my boyfriend's chair, but I guess she's decided to switch things up or something. I don't know. Okay. Now, hopefully these guys don't turn on me. Okay. How is your shooting skill, by the way? Character. Shooting. Okay, who's my grower? Okay, well, while she's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead, make another farm right up in here, because we still need more food. And also I'm gonna start taming things, I think, because we actually have the resources for it. Okay, so these, yes, potatoes. Lovely, lovely potatoes. Potatoes is the bestest. And then this stuff is gonna be hay. It's gonna be hay. Okay. Because I don't know how much hay I'm gonna need, but I bet it's a lot. Oh. Dang it, that's the button I wanted. Harvest. Harvest. Yes, yes. Get more food. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. So, you're a doe. How's that going for you? Let's see here. Interesting. Okay, so they can carry shit. Intermediate. What? When did I get huskies? When did that happen? Oh, just now. Okay. I was like, what? When did I get huskies? Okay, animals. Why don't you all come home? Yes. Okay, this is shaping up pretty well. Oh, Harrison, I forgot that you don't have your own bedroom. There you go. Now you can have your own bedroom. Just as soon as it, is daytime. Let's see, maybe we'll reinstall that there. It bothers me if the beds are not in the proper places. Okay, so that's done. I guess we can go ahead and mine that shit out. Let's see, what is temperature in here? 73. So what we need here is to deconstruct that. How much metal we've got? We've got 224. Okay. Puppies. Puppies. Let's see. So, oh, and we got a male and a female. We can give husky puppies. This is so exciting. I don't think you understand. My dog is actually a husky mutt. She's a husky. I always say it's the one thing and it's always the other, and then I second guess myself because I'm like, wait, but I always say it's the one thing, so it must be the other thing, and then I still end up saying the wrong thing because of that. Because I don't know. Logic. But she's either a husky retriever or husky Labrador. And she's got those husky blue eyes, and I just want to smush her face all the time. Because puppy. That's actually the picture on my banner for the YouTube channel is her. And that is an actual outfit that we put her in, a little top hat and bow tie. Because we got her one of those metal stakes that you put in the ground so that they can run around without, like, killing themselves. Because, well, we live in the city, and she's not the sharpest tool in the shed at times. Sometimes she decides that Captain Excellent has decided that she is going to, run into the fucking road. No, really, I shit you not. This is a decision that she has made. This is the same dog that has figured out how to break out of her drop pin kennel thing, like one of those metal cages with the drop pins that go in each of the corners, and it's super heavy duty, and they're like, oh, I can hold up to pit bulls and blah 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 blah. It's like the bestest cage ever. Well, this bitch, let me tell you what. She decided that while she couldn't physically break out of the cage, she could sneak out of the cage. So she used her nose to jam up one of the drop pins, because we had turned the little curly bit that curls down on itself. We'd put it on the inside of the cage because we didn't want it out, because we didn't want her to like brush into it when she was walking by and get scratched. Evidently that was a fucking bad plan. So she decides that she's just gonna, nudge it up. And she nudges it up and gets it all the way up to the point where she's able to actually like fucking squeeze out of the corner, because although she is a big dog, she's very tall. She's not very thick, she's kind of thick. She's she's not bulky. She's not like a boxer. You know, she's pretty narrow. And so she was able to slide the fuck out. Like a boss. And so my roommate, he saw her. Like, he was going to work and opened up his bedroom door, getting ready to go, and he knew that both of us had already gone to work. That, you know, we purposefully did not leave her out. And so he comes out, and she's just sitting on the couch, and she sits like people. You know, she like sits back on her butt and kind of like leans back like, "Sup, bro? How's it going? Going to work? Cool. I'm here. I got into the garbage. It was pretty good. Thank you for leaving those chicken wings in there. Super delish. And you know, whatever. It's cool." Just like, are you fucking serious right now? So that was a thing that occurred. I forget where I was going with this. Oh yeah, that she's super smart but super dumb at the same time, that she runs into the road. Yeah. So that was the first time she broke out. Oh yes, there are multiple times. So after that, we turned the little curly things out and we zip tied it. We zip tied all the drop pins and, you know, whatever. And then we like zip tied the sides of the cage to keep it together so that she couldn't like break out one of the corners or whatever. Well, she figured out a week and a half later, she figured out that if she jumps up enough and shakes the cage, she can pop off the top and jump out of the cage. Now bear in mind that this cage is tall enough that it suits a 60-pound dog. I don't know how tall it is. I measured it at one point. Didn't really care to remember. So she pops off the top. We come home. What the actual fuck? Okay. And she's gotten into my chocolate making supplies. She's eaten bacon grease. Jesus Christ, my phone is blowing up. Why didn't I put it on silent? And just all this kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, fine. We'll zip tie that as well. We thought that the lid, that like you have to like snap it in and then push in the sides to like get it to like go over, and then you like let it go and it like locks into place. No, she popped that fucking shit off. Okay, so we're like, okay, fine. We'll just have to zip tie that as well. She gets out again. This time, it has one of those like slide out trays so that if the dog musses the crate, you can wash it with ease. So she figured out if she pushes her cage against the wall by shaking by moving around the cage so much that it pushes back into the wall, that she can push against the wall and push the tray out and then flip the cage on its side and leave out the bottom. So now the fucking tray is zip tied in, and we haven't had her break out yet, but then they outsourced my job, so I'm actually currently jobless, so she's not in the crate nearly as much. I mean, she wasn't in the crate a whole lot. She was in the crate 3 times a week for about 7 hours because of how our work schedules synced up. So now she's out of the crate. Excuse me. Pretty much all the time except when I go grocery shopping or when I have to like step out for, I don't know, maybe if I decide to be social and hang out with friends or something, or, you know, if my boyfriend and I decide to go out to dinner. And she hasn't broken out yet, but I've seen where she's chewed on the zip ties, so she's working on it. And hopefully we break her of the because it's separation anxiety is what it boils down to. And I get it, I understand. But Jesus bejesus, dog. Like, we're not your old owners. We're not going to leave you in your crate forever and ever. Oh my God. I know you think it's been a million years, but it hasn't. It's been 20 minutes. You don't need to freak the fuck out. That she doesn't understand that, and I know why. I understand why. But I might murder my dog. But not really. And also I realized I have rambled on about my dog for quite a while. So I'm going to go ahead, call it here. I hope you enjoyed. Didn't get a whole lot. Well, we got a decent amount done. We got stocked up on food. We got huskies. We got food production going. I think next time, well, we need stone cutting. Okay, what does stone cutting require? Because I think what we're gonna start doing is working on making defenses. So, let's see here. Maybe if we're optimistic. Let's see here. I don't know. I've seen some people, they do like a setup of like a murder hole, essentially, where you have a bunch of traps and shit like that and turrets that shoot people down. I don't have the resources for that yet, as it were. But I think probably we could do something. We could do something. Oh, good job, Snack Pack. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, god damn it. I tried to hit Control Z to undo what I just did, and it didn't work. It made me very sad. That's one thing that bothers me about the planning, is that you can't actually, like, undo stuff. You have to hit unplan. And I get it. I get the logic behind it to an extent, but at the same time, I'm just like, dude, why? Why you do this? Okay, remove plans. Okay. So that's going to be the general thing, and I think probably, let's see, we'll have some sort of murder hole. Murder hole. We'll put an M for murder. Murder hole. That's a crooked M, but I don't even care. Right around here. There we go. And then, well, we might have something around here too. We'll see. I mean, I like to have stuff on all the ends. Like, as much means of ingress and egress, I think that's the right way of putting it, as possible. But I think, well, I know the first thing is probably just going to end up being building just a wall with some doors so that people can get in and out. And what that's going to require is a fuck bunch of rock. And let's see here. Somebody's car alarm is going off. That's annoying. Bills. Let's see. Make any stones and do it forever. I don't know. Oh yeah. Here we go. Information. Does it say what craft? Is it crafting? Is it smithing? Oh, a raid. Okay. Shit. Pause. Okay, we're gonna pause it here, and then tomorrow we'll do the fight with the raiding, and it'll be great. And thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry if I rambled about my dog. I'm kind of, you know, just, I adore my dog, and I will, you know, not do that. Unless you guys like hearing about my dog and her shenanigans that she gets into. Then, if you so desire, I will tell you more about the shenanigans that she gets into, because she gets into a lot. Furry little asshole. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This has been Snack Pack's Let's Play of Rimworld. If you liked it, please feel free to subscribe and keep tuned for the next episode. Bye!